This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's quad tournament, a.k.a. just quad wrestling match. Tonight here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, Blake Walker, Dave Kaizen with you. Dan Walker's here on production and camera for us tonight. Chariton, Oskaloosa, Saydel, and your Grinnell Tigers all going tonight in this quad wrestling match. Grinnell and Oskaloosa will be going at each other on mat number 1. Technically, the left side of your screen, Chariton and Saydel will be going at it on the right side of your screen. We're going to listen in here on our starting lineups here as we get ready to go.
At 220 pounds, Oskaloosa has Holden Brownfire, Saydel either Cooper Hannes, Jordan Bridges, Noah Hickman. For Sheridan, they send out Dane Dyer. And for Grinnell, Colin Meredith. At heavyweight, Oskaloosa is open. Saydel is open. Sheridan has either Dallas Furman, Julian Galvin, or Dakota Wilson. Grinnell sent out either Gene Blaylock, Lane Grant, or Ryan Clark. At 106 pounds, Oskaloosa is open. Saydel is open. Sheridan has Dylan Chandler, and Grinnell is open. 113 pounds, Oskaloosa, Sam Nelson. Saydel is open. Sheridan has Jacob Chapman or Drew Chandler, and Grinnell has Dylan Meader. 120 pounds for Oskaloosa, Tyler Ensign. Saydel has Nevaeh Ryan. Sheridan has Blake Sharp, Quentin Furman, and Jesse Thomas. And Grinnell has Jamison Hildebar. 126 pounds for Oskaloosa, Ivan Montgomery, Skylar Carey, or Rayanne Elliott. Saydel with Nathan Bailey. Sheridan at 126 pounds, Octavio Garcia. And Grinnell will send out either Matthew Biddle or Brayden Grant. At 132 pounds, for Oskaloosa, either Katie Parker, Reed Luck, Elliot Adam, Barbara Messmaker, David Malone. Saydel has Colton Keller. Sheridan with Caleb Carr. And Grinnell with Logan McDonald. At 138 pounds for Oskaloosa, Trey Miller or Trevin Griffin. Saydel is open, Sheridan is open, and for Grinnell, Alejandro Cantillo. 145 pounds for Oskaloosa, Maddox Maxwell or Reed Wilson. Saydel, Tate Laws. For Sheridan, they are open, and Grinnell will have either Alex Piper or Carter Ryan. 152 pounds for Oskaloosa, Luke Abrahamson, or Chad McDonald Flail.
All right, we are just about to get going here in tonight's quad wrestling match. Grinnell, Chariton, Saydel, and Oskaloosa. On the right side of your screen, bottom right-hand box will be Saydel taking on Chariton. And in the left corner of your screen, on the left screen, will be Grinnell versus Oskaloosa. So, yeah, the right side of our screen, you won't be able to see the scoreboard well. We'll try to keep you updated. Blake Walker, Dave Kaizen with you here this evening. On the left side, you can see the scoreboard, maybe not well, but we'll try to go back and forth as we start this evening. As Dave, we're going to start at 195 pounds here. Again, not quite sure. We'll try to listen in to see who they eventually send out here.
Yeah, that's one of the problems when you have more kids weighed in than, we're up here and we're not sure who's who's. Right now they're flipping the coin to decide who has the choice in the second period and who has to report to the bench first. They take odd or even, and the team that gets their choice at the beginning of the second period has to report to the bench first.
I can assume right now for Grinnell and Oskaloosa here on the left side, is it going to, or it looks like it's probably going to be Oliver Loudon since we're starting at 195, and then Oski has an open, so I don't think we're going to start 195 here on the left side unless Oski moves somebody up. For Chariton, I assume it'll be Jaden Allen taking on Jace Embry. And we'll see what happens. They do have two ready, or a guy ready no matter what, as we sit around here and wait for the beginning. So I think the left side of your screen will not get started just quite yet. And your right side will be ready to get going here soon. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors on the screen: Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Ramsey Weeks Insurance/Real Estate, Polly Eyes Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, and D&D Kaizen Farms.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to all of our sponsors and everyone that helps out. So,
there's an Oski boy coming out on the mat.
see if I can listen in here. So it's a Woods. I don't have a Woods on my
ours.
Yep, on a Oskaloosa roster, but it is Woods versus Loudon. 195, Oliver 20-15 record overall in his varsity career here at Grinnell. And he might be the first one to go because Chariton and Saydel here on the right side.
That looks like two 20-pounders or heavyweights.
Yeah. So it looks
maybe
like
there wasn't, if either one of them had one, then they would have came out and got a forfeit.
So I'm going to assume on the right side of your screen it's going to be Dane Dyer taking on either Cooper Hands, Jordan Bridges, or Noah Higdon. Again, not quite sure how everything is going to shake out tonight. So far, they're just waiting for everything to get going. Again, we'll try to listen in as the evening goes on. I can't remember if we can track these online. We might be able to. I'll check if they're using Track Wrestle.
So they have to get the kids on the computer, and I'm sure they're on Track Wrestling. It's just a matter of, and I really hope they put the weights up, because on the right side, I don't think those are 95-pounders. Maybe they are.
We'll get started on the left side with Loudon and Woods. And we are off and running. Woods gets a quick shot, and he's got a one-up leg here on Loudon.
Did a nice job of doing a slide by, didn't get it, but he came right back in for a single leg. Got Loudon's leg up. It's just a matter of whether he can finish it or not. There he tries to trip. Loudon keeps the hold on that he has.
Right side of your screen, Saydel is Chariton. We believe 220's getting going. Meanwhile, out of bounds on the left side of your screen. Again, not sure on the 220 names right now. We'll try to get that figured out here as we go.
We might not have Woods on our roster. Woods has done pretty good, but he made a bad shot there, and Oliver was able to counter it just by bringing him down and spinning around behind him. Oliver's trying a half Nelson far arm. If he wants to finish it, he's got to get out to the side.
Meanwhile, on the right side of your screen, you're going to be close to a pin. Chariton, a little bit of a headlock. Saydel kind of stuck on that right or left shoulder. Oliver Loudon on the left side continues to get some riding time. Almost puts the Oskaloosa Indian to his back.
Couldn't quite get it there. Hand slips off the head. So, he gets... Oliver just got turned and got pinned.
Yeah, just like that. A nice switch by Woods. Turned him back over. Oskaloosa's Woods takes the win over Loudon. Meanwhile, on your right side, it's 3-2. Sheraton on top of Saydel. 36 seconds to go in the first period. At 100, they say it's 195 pounds.
And it might be.
It might be. Very well could be. Saydel has been stuck underneath most of the time. Sheraton's getting good riding time. He's trying to push that back left shoulder onto the mat. But Saydel not giving up. Continues to just kind of swing that body. Body can hang on 13
there
more
it
seconds.
Is.
It's not going to work. A pin for Chariton, and Chariton will take the win in the first set of the evening for them. 3-2 in the fall.
$2.48 for the pin.
Yeah, so we got Meredith for Grinnell taking on, right now, not sure, for Oskaloosa once again. But 195 on the, or excuse me, 220.
Yeah, 220.
So that would be Holden Brundmeyer. So Brundmeyer versus Meredith on the left side of your screen.
And hopefully they go back to our time and score.
Yes. I assume they'll get there once they get the ads out of the way. We sure hope so. Right side of the screen, it'll be Dane Dreyer taking on either Cooper Hannes, Jordan Bridges, or Noah Higdon.
Grinnell shoots in, but it was not a good shot. It's just a little bit. He didn't get in deep enough, and the Oskaloosa young man was able to fight it off. Grinnell pulls him, tries to pull him down.
Even the crowd says scoreboard, trying to figure out why we're not getting anything here. Doesn't look like we have track wrestling tonight, from what I can see. As Meredith and Brondmeyer continue to go at it here on the left side of your screen.
There the time comes on, but they're saying it's 2 minutes, and we're a long way from that.
Yeah, I don't know the official, unless he's keeping track himself. There must be a clock, though,
there
on the table. Yeah, a clock on the table. So, meanwhile, on the right side of our screen, they are currently waiting.
Computers are great when they work. Unfortunately, Grinnell made a bad shot. Oh, he might come out of it.
Yeah, Meredith's trying to turn. Meanwhile, on the right side, Chariton and Saydel go at it, and a quick 2 immediately for Chariton. A 2-0 lead for Dane Dreyer, I believe, here at 2:20. But again, they're saying
you got to have 2
195.
takedown.
Yeah. They say 195 here on this right side, but it could be 220. I'm going to assume this is Dane Dreyer. Sheridan back over top, give him another 2. It's 4-1.
The young man from Oski was very, very lucky. Time ran out. Again, Oskaloosa, Grinnell had their choice, deferred. Oski has their choice. We're going neutral.
Dave will keep you updated on the left side. I'll try to keep you going on the right side. 4-2, Sheridan on top.
Young man from Grinnell made a bad shot in the first one, was able to come out of it with a takedown, automatically turned him to his back.
Dreyer right down to the ground. Another big takedown to more points for Sheridan, and then out of bounds, 6-2 in favor of Sheridan.
I wish they'd put the score up for Grinnell because it's either 2-0 or 4-0.
And the clock's still not technically on for the left side of your screen. 6-3 on the right side of your screen. 52 seconds remaining in period number 1. Again, we're assuming.
Oh, did a nice job of shooting in, but he didn't get in deep enough, but was able to slide by and get the takedown for Grinnell. I think the score should be 6-0.
That's Talon Meredith for Grinnell on the left side. Currently riding. They're up top on the right side of your screen, 6-3 for 39 seconds to go. They'll go out of bounds.
Meredith's doing a nice job of riding, not letting the guy up, but he's also not breaking him down and turning him. Did a nice job of turning him here a while ago in the first period, but and there he gets a half in, is working him over. If he goes the elbow deep, there's the count start for being back points. We don't want back points, we want the fall.
Dreyer,
he
another
needs
shot.
To get the elbow behind the head, too. And there's the fall.
Meredith with the win over on mat number 1 on the left side of your screen. Meanwhile, on the right, Sheridan leads 8-3 over Saydel. We're about to start period number 2. And we know for sure they're at 285 on the left side. So I assume they're at 220 here on the right because Gene Blaylock's going out for Grinnell on the left side. Meanwhile, Sheridan continues. I'm going to assume this is Dane Dyer for Sheridan. Continue to ride on top. He has a 10-3 advantage. Closing in on a tech fall here. If he can keep his mind. Still not going to let Saydel get out of his grasp. Dyer's doing a good job kind of keeping him underneath him. He'll go for a left leg, not there.
Doing a nice job of riding, keeping pressure on the upper body with a spiral ride. Just not able to flatten him out. He could if he wants to, and now he's going to let him go.
Yeah, he says.
With 1 minute and 4 seconds, I think I can take you down better than I can turn you.
10-4 after that point escape. They'll go out of bounds and try again. (10-4), 54 seconds to go on the right side of your screen. Shot attempt not going to go, but nice spin turnaround.
It's for a 2-point takedown.
He's not really trying to get fully on his back. He's just kind of sitting off to the side.
Well, he's putting in a crossbody ride, and he can put a half Nelson in with it. But he's getting high. Not so sure he won't. Right now he's going back.
He's going to try to turn him with that back left ankle.
You know, basically he was just getting, he got a crossbody ride in, was not in good position. Just trying to get the Saydel young man broke down, which he just did. Now he's using the butcher to try and turn him. That's 2 arms on 1 underneath.
Squeaked out of it. 10 seconds, 8 seconds to go.
I don't know if he held him long enough to get the 2 count or not. I don't think so.
The referee was indicating the wrestler in control. They'll stop the clock. And we head to the third period. 12-4. Chariton Dyer on top in the 220 class. Started at 195. Right side of your screen, Chariton versus Saydel. Left side of your screen, Grinnell versus Oskaloosa. Saydel starts on top this time. Dyer escapes, flips back over. There's 2.
Stood up to get an escape, and the reversal was there, so he just reversed him. And
got him right there on his back. He's barely keeping
14,
that left shoulder off the ground. This is going to be really close. 106. Nope. I assume 112.
Or
113 on the other side. That's Dylan Heater. He's about to pin his man quickly here.
At least he got a takedown. At least he got it, and 2 near fall.
Takedown or a pin here on this right side. It's a 12-4 win for Chariton over Saydel at the 220-pound class. Dylan Heater on the left side working on his man. There's another takedown for 2. Again, the scoreboard not up on the left side of the screen. But I'm pretty sure he has at least a 4-0 lead.
It's 4-1 lead. I guess we'll have to keep it up here. That's not a problem. I'm used to doing that. Dylan's trying to turn him.
Oski does
actually, I think it should.
Chariton has 285 and Saydel has 285. So, yep, they're about to get going. Then we've already moved over on to 113 on mat number 1 on the left side of your screen. That's Dylan Heater taking on, not sure, probably Sam Nelson or Ty Loretzen. What do you think? Probably Nelson? Maybe? Heater's got him right where he wants him, and there's your pin.
There's your pin. Now, whether they move the 6-pounder up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Heater wins again. 42-8 record coming into tonight. 43 wins now for Dylan Heater. State champion aspirations this season. Meanwhile, 285 here on the right side of your screen. We have Gabe Durham for Saydel. And I want to say Dakota Wilson for Chariton, but it could be Dallas Furman or Julian Galvin. 2-0 lead for Chariton. And he's on top riding. 120 for Grinnell about to get going. Jamison Heidelbaugh. And for Oski, Ty Lorenzen.
Ty's doing a nice job.
Ty moves quick.
Yeah, he is. He did a roll. You had a headlock and did a roll and couldn't get it, but he did a throw by and was able to get the takedown on him.
2-0 Chariton on top of Saydel here on the right side of your screen. If it is Dakota Wilson, Dakota a 7-1 record at the varsity level, according to Track Wrestling. 2-0 advantage, and Chariton continues to ride on top, keeping that forearm down on the head.
Fall.
Oskaloosa with the win on the left side.
Yes, a fall in, if we had a scoreboard, I could tell you, but we don't, in the first period.
Left side of your screen's moving ahead nicely. We're still at 285 here on the right side. Chariton's looking for a pin. I think he's going to get it, and he does.
In a minute and 29 seconds.
So a pretty good first couple of rounds here for Chariton here on the right side of your screen. And we will go back down to 106 for Chariton. They have one 106-pounder. I believe this is either Braden Graff or Matthew Mintle for Grinnell.
I'm guessing this will be Mintle.
And there's a couple that this could be for Oski. Ivan Montgomery, Skylar Carey, or Rayanne Elliott. It's not Rayanne. I know that. Tell you what, Mintle's doing a good job, though, pulling back that shoulder.
Did a nice job of putting the chicken wing in, getting the takedown, then putting the chicken wing in. He's turned him for 2, and now the official's counting to see if he can hold him there for a 5 count to get 3 back points.
I think he's going to. I can tell you right now, the Oski man is not doing a lot of pain.
And there's your fall.
The pin. Wow. Quick work for Mintle. Grinnell with the victory on the left side, and we are going to 106, I believe, on the right side. Sounds like a tin noise in our ears. I think it fixed itself, or it sounded like a tinny noise in our ears. Try to get that fixed out here. Yes, I believe we're going to 106. Dylan Chandler, 1-7 record. Nobody wrestles, so he will take the victory. So no 106 for Chariton and Saydel. We will move on to either 113 here for Jacob Chapman or Drew Chandler. I would assume it'd be Chapman. And 113, Saydel doesn't have a 113 as of right now. So we'll see how they do that here.
We're at 120.
120 already.
And Sheridan is going to take a forfeit. I don't know which one of Sheridan's 3 wrestlers.
So we go on to 120. 120 for Sheridan, either Blake Sharp, Quentin Furman, Jesse Thomas. Blake Sharp was the only one that had a record in track wrestling at 9-7. And then Saydel would be Nevaeh Ryan. Checking the mic here. Check, 1, 2, check, 1, 2.
Grinnell got a takedown. Then he was able to
Check,
try
1,
and
2.
turn him on his back, but the young man was able to escape. He goes down to a single leg, but Grinnell boy still has control. Holding on to the one leg.
So right side of your screen, it looks like it'll be, I assume, Blake Sharp and Nevaeh Ryan at 100. They're going to say 132 pounds over there. So they've jumped, unless that's wrong.
I think that's 26 on the right side.
Okay, right side, 26.
And I think Grinnell's at 130.
Okay. So right side gets going. 143 remaining here in the first period. On the left side, still no score. We don't know. Well, there might be a score.
Well, on the left side, it's got to be at least 2-0. Whether or not they gave him the back points. And we have no idea what the team score is. Other than Grinnell's done really well. Except for 195 where Oliver was pinned. And Heideball was pinned. So Oski has at least 12 points.
Sheridan leads 2-0 here over Saydel. And if their points remain the same, Sheridan has not lost yet. They currently lead 42-0, if that's correct. Sheridan continues to ride here on the right side of your screen. Left side, it looks like an escape by Saydel.
Which makes it 2-1.
Eagles looking for their first win of the night.
Oski shoots in. Doesn't get it in deep, but Grinnell's trying to counter. He's not able to. Pushes him off. Go back to neutral.
Sheridan and Saydel go back and forth here on the right side of your screen. And a hard takedown. That will eventually almost not work out for Sheridan. Nobody takes the point, 2-1. That's a hard shot attempt.
Grinnell got taken down, so it should be 2-2, I think.
6 seconds left on the right side of your screen in period number 1. There's a shot attempt. That's going to be down for a 2-point takedown. Saydel takes the lead, 3-2, as this will end the first period, and Saydel will start on the ground. Or Sheridan will start on the ground. And I don't think Saydel's coach wanted them to start on top. He sure had a reaction like that.
Well, sometimes the kids don't look to see what the coach wants. And Grinnell's Matt, we're in a scramble. He gets his head out, able to get the takedown.
Saydel continues to push on the right side of your screen. Another possible takedown attempt. He hasn't let him get up yet.
Grinnell's doing a great job of just riding and keeping the pressure on, keeping him down. Now he let the Oski young man come up. Needs to take an arm out one way or the other.
Saydel turns. Can he get him to escape? No, he can't. Able to pin him right back down to the ground. Sheridan has not been able to get out of this one. 3-2. Saydel on top.
Grinnell tries kind of a roll through to put the Oski kid on his back. Just not able to get the Oski kid is based out and not able to turn him.
Saydel tries to
There's
pull.
a warning stall on the Oski young man.
We might get a stall here over on the right side. There hasn't been much going on here. 3-2. Saydel leads, trying to ride this one for a little bit.
And Grinnell chooses down at the start of the third period.
Officials thinking about calling something here, as there is just not much movement here on the right side of your screen. He's got his right leg up underneath. He's going to try to pull him back, but I don't think he can.
Basically, he's got a far side cradle there, and that's the end of the.
Yeah.
Referee calls a stalemate. because there's no action.
Yeah, had to.
Grinnell had the choice. He went down. Oski says, I want to be on my feet.
Do have a score thing right there on the floor for Grinnell. It is 6-2 in favor of Grinnell.
Okay. There Oski shoots in. He's got his arm through. He's got Grinnell's leg. And the referee's saying,
Saydel has not let Chariton go. They go back to the ground, 3-2.
thank you. And the official stops it because no one is progressing, so they go back to their feet.
10 seconds to go here in period number 2 on the right side of your screen. Saydel leads 3-12.
Grinnell shoots in, but he's got his head in between the legs, and he wants it on a double leg outside. If he can get through his legs, he'll be fine, but the Oskaloosa wrestler is doing a good job of fighting him off by holding on to the Grinnell's young man's foot. And got 2. So it should be 8-2, I think.
Now they're having trouble with the scoreboard they put down there on the table. They're just everywhere.
Well, at least they gave us the score for a little bit.
So on the right side of your screen, the score has gone back to 2-2. I'm not sure if that's correct, and I think we're going to get a...
What they're going to call is a slam.
Yeah. And at that point, we'll go to Chariton. I don't know why they give it to Saydel. And the officials are going to come over and have a chat here with the table. It should be 3-2 in favor of Saydel, or in favor of Chariton. It was 3-2 Saydel, and then they took Saydel's point away, so I'm not sure what's going on here on the right side of your screen, but...
And we're back neutral on the west side. I was watching what was going on. There's another one. Takedown for Grinnell. He's got a leg hooked if he can shoot the half. And that's period. I hope the score's 10-2 because that is a major decision for an extra team point. At least we know he won.
Yes. And major decisions are 8 or more?
8 or more.
8 or more.
8 or more to 15.
Well, now they've put the full score up, 42-3. Scoreboard's having a tough time tonight overall. 4-3, Chariton leads over Saydel. Here's your official score. Official tells the Saydel kid, hey, can't really body slam him like that. Kid says, okay, Chariton will start on the bottom. 7 seconds to go in period number 2 here on the right side of your screen at 132 pounds. So we're assuming Caleb Carr and Colton Keller here on the right side of your screen. Time is done. For some reason, they don't have a wacky stick for the official here on the right side. So
sometimes the official prefers just count down and count down loud enough so that we can hear. On the left-hand man, Oskaloosa got a takedown. Did a nice job of countering Grinnell's shot to get a takedown.
Chariton still on the bottom. We're in period number 3 on the right side of your screen. Good match here. Chariton escape for a 2-point lead. Saydel trying to push him back to his back. Carr down on the ground. Can he get him there? Carr barely holding tight. Again, assuming it's Caleb Carr. Keller pushes him on his back.
Pushes him on, and there's a fall.
There's your fall. Good recovery by, I believe, Colton Keller at 132 pounds, who trailed and came back to win it, to grab Saydel their first victory of the evening. So the Eagles with the victory there. 42-6 is the team score on the right side of your screen. The left side of your screen, your guess is as good as ours on the scoring.
I'm not going to comment on that.
What weight do you think we're at here on the left side? My guess would be maybe 145. Again, we are not sure, so.
I'm guessing you're right. Don't hold us to that if somebody knows the kids.
So we're assuming 145 here on the left side, right side of your screen, currently on a quick break. We would go to 138, but Chariton has 138, 145, and 152 open. So,
Yes, but if Saydel has kids, they put
Yep.
him out for the forfeit.
yep. So Saydel will run one out. There's your forfeit.
So it's 18.
And again, I'm not sure because they had three. Chariton had three in a row they couldn't do. They're going to send one out here. And again, I'm not sure what they're going to do here.
Oh. Get your takedown. There you go. Grinnell was stepping across without anything. And then he just got reversed by the young man from Oski.
Sheridan
So it's 2-2.
wins the forfeit on the right side, 48-18. Finally, it looks like on the right side of your screen, Sheridan and Saydel will face each other once again. Couldn't tell you who it is, but they're going to say 170 pounds. I'll take their word for it because the right side's been pretty good. This is going to be Griffin Willis taking on Cooper Lindahl. Lindahl for Saydel with the shot. And quickly trying to push him on his back. He'll reverse it. Works, 2 points.
Did a nice job of getting a deep shot that Sheridan couldn't counter. Sheridan's doing a nice job there of trying to get out.
Lindahl rides. Willis in red. Lindahl in green for Saydel on the right side of your screen. Grinnell rides on the left side. Willis escapes. And a point for Sheridan. Lindahl shoots again. Trying to put Willis back to the ground. He reverses again. There's a 2 points. Trouble for Grinnell on the left side of your screen.
Well, they had him in a pinning combination, and there's the fall for Oskaloosa.
Lindahl still on top of Willis, 4-1. They go back and forth. They've been going at it here for the last couple minutes. 1 minute to go in period number 1. Lindahl rides, 4-1 lead for the Eagles. He's going to drive, flip Willis over on his back. He's going to grab that back shoulder. This could be dangerous here for Willis, or for Lindahl, excuse me. He's got him on his back, trying to grab a couple back points.
He's got a cradle in. If he can get that knee in the side, it's pretty safe. It's just a matter of getting that inside shoulder down.
Willis is barely keeping that left shoulder. And there's your fall. So a win for Lindahl and Saydel.
Has now won 4 matches.
So it was looking like a Sheridan blowout. They led 42-0 early, and now it's 48-24.
And the Saydel coach is saying we don't have anybody.
For 182. Sheridan has Riley Mullins, so I assume he's going to come out, and he will take the forfeit. Referee says, hey, man, just wave your hand. There's a victory and a forfeit. And that will do it for Sheridan and Saydel. 54-24. Sheridan defeats Saydel on the right side of your screen. After a couple different forfeits and whatnot, that will do it for the right side matches. Meanwhile, Grinnell and Oskaloosa continue to go at it.
I'm guessing we're at 152, and I'm guessing that's mental. Don't quote me on this. What's that?
Scoreboard on the table again says 2-0 Grinnell with 1:44 to go.
Doing a nice job of being in control. Just can't get the shoulders down. He's got a cradle locked up. And there's the fall.
That's a really nice job. So Grinnell, or Saydel and Sheridan are not done yet.
Well, these could be JV matches.
They very well could be.
They work those in when whatever they do.
So I'm going to assume they are. because the main core of wrestlers for Chariton and Saydel went back. So we're going to assume the right side of your screen is JV matches here between Saydel and Chariton.
So I assume we're at 160 on the left side of the mat.
Yes. They're at 220. And we're about to get a pin here on the right side of your screen. Saydel trying to hold it. Chariton trying to get that back left shoulder down. Good fight here. There it is on the ground. There's your pin.
And for Grinnell, Oskaloosa gets a takedown quickly. Just not able to turn him over.
That might have been the only JV match for the right side of your screen.
Hard telling. Some of the teams have quite a few kids at certain weights, and if you can pair them up, it's best to pair them up. Give them some experience.
No, looks like they got two more coming to the table here. Grinnell and Oski in a headlock here on the left side of your screen.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, gets a takedown. Kind of a sloppy move, but it was, as long as you finish with a takedown, that works.
Considering he was almost grabbing that back leg and almost got reversed himself, I was definitely impressed there. Another JV match here on the right side, but yet they're giving Chariton points. So a 60-24 advantage for Chariton. I'm so confused. Saydel is about to grab a quick pin here. Oski's about to grab a pin. Saydel with a pin on the right side of your screen. Grinnell's in trouble here on the left side. Oh, my. Can he hang on? 9 more seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3.
There's a fall.
Could not get it. Just missed the clock. Man, 3 more seconds. Could have been there.
Well, at least he could have got the second period.
Yes. Team scores are all sorts of messed up because we are currently.
Unless that was the 182-pound match over here.
Well, so the scoreboard has been saying 220, so I'm not sure. Again, we apologize. The scoreboards are everywhere.
If we act like we don't know what we're doing, we really depend, especially as an official, on the scoreboards and the clocks. And when they're not functioning, we'll see if it works. Well, that's at weight 106, and we know that's not right.
Well, so then now they have the clocks at least matched. From the scorer on the scores table has the clock match, so that's interesting. Meanwhile, on the right side, they got 285 up on the board. I'm assuming this is JV again. I'm pretty sure the final team score for Chariton and Saydel was 54-24, but I think they're just adding on
if they can
from JV.
Yeah. So circle. Grinnell's in on a single leg, but is not able to circle and complete it.
285's going at it. Chariton has Saydel on his back. That's a 2-point takedown. He's not going to be able to turn him that easy. They're going to get ground points here. How many can he get?
If he gets 5, then he gets 3.
He's close to a pin. Chariton pushing that back shoulder down. Can Saydel hang on here? 121 left here in the period. He'll put that left arm or right arm down. Saydel tries to switch it. Now he's stuck. I'm surprised he's not pinned yet. He's keeping that back shoulder off. Somehow keeping that shoulder off the ground. 1 minute to go in period number 1 here on the right side of your screen in the JV match. Meanwhile, Grinnell, Oski leads, so they do have the scoreboard fixed finally on the left side of your screen. It's 2-1.
Well, actually, it's
Now
2-2 because Grinnell got an escape, and he also, the Oski boy, locked his hands while something beside his feet was on a mat. So he should have got, it should be 2-2.
Chariton grabs a fall, 2-0. And that will do it officially for your match on the right side of your screen. They're going to say the final score was 66-30. We believe it was 54-24 if they were not counting JV matches. So, to be determined.
Might be that that's the way the program's set up, that they count every match. So
it's very possible. So 66-30 is your final score on the right side between Chariton and Saydel. Chariton with the win.
Shouldn't count the JV matches.
Yes.
Shouldn't. Quote me on that one. Shouldn't.
Left side of your screen, period number 2. 2-2, Grinnell on the bottom.
Evidently, Grinnell started down. Got standing to his feet.
Can he grab the escape? Yes, he can. No, he can't.
He hasn't got it yet. Oh.
That should be, well, he didn't escape, so they're not going to give him the takedown. Try to stick that leg underneath there. Nope. There's your escape.
Now it's a matter of getting a takedown. Oskaloosa was able to get the first takedown the first period.
1 minute, 13 seconds left on our first left side. The camera, or the time on the scoreboard is not working, but it is on the table. So
and there's another takedown for Oskaloosa. Hasn't given him to him yet. I don't know. There it is.
Grinnell just kind of stuck right now. He's going to try to get back on top, but nowhere to go.
Oski young man's using the butcher, and then he goes off of it. Grinnell is coming out the back, but Oski still has a headlock to maintain control.
23 seconds to go in period number 2. Out of bounds.
And he's still down.
18 seconds to go.
Remind me to bring my binoculars. Glad you
usually,
can see it.
usually you wouldn't have that. 18 seconds to go. Grinnell can they escape? Yes, they can. We're tied 4 apiece. 11 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Don't make a bad
3,
shot.
2, 1. There's the end of the period.
Good. Saved by the bell.
We'll go to the third, tied 4-4 on the left side of your screen.
And Oskaloosa is taking down. Let's see if Wyatt can ride him or turn him.
Wyatt, a 9-11 record in his varsity career, according to Track Wrestling. There's your escape. 5-4, Oski leads.
Sometimes when you push in, it's not good because once they shoot, you walk right into it. Wyatt's doing a good job of keeping that hit away. Oh, it takes him down to his back. At least he's got a takedown. Should be 5-4.
Wow. They're going to say 6-5 on the
6-5,
score. Yep,
I'll take
6-5.
that. Long as Grinnell's ahead and
stall. Or not stall, they're going to get
a... there was an illegal hold. The left hand had a half in. The right hand touched the ear. That's a full Nelson.
Back to the bottom.
I think it should be 6-6.
They say 6-6 here on the scoreboard. That scoreboard, left side's not right. The one we have across the way. 1:11 to go in period number 3.
Doing a nice job of riding him. He's got to break him down. He's got to turn. And there's locked hands, so that's another point. Wyatt cannot score once he locked his hands. The other kid can.
He's going to try to pick him up.
See, they'll stop it now and give the Oskaloosa kid 1 point.
7-6. Oski leads.
Coach McDonald has instructed him what he thinks he needs to do. Tries a far leg, far ankle break down. Can't get it.
It's tough when you're not on the bottom and you can't rely on an escape point.
Now he can drive it. If he drives, Oskaloosa young man looks like he's tired.
The whole Grinnell sideline trying to get behind Wyatt Eaton.
He's got to turn him.
23 seconds to go. 22, 21, 20. He's going to have to make an attempt.
Oh, there's a full. That's his third one. So that is a 2-point one.
And 9-6 with 18 seconds to go. The problem is they have two different times. They have 20 here and 18 here.
That's not the problem. The problem is if he does something like that again, it doesn't matter what the score is because he's going to lose by forfeit. There's one, so it's 10-6.
Shot, leg. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know what clock they're going with. 2, 1. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
10-6. Oski takes the win over Grinnell at the 170-pound Wyatt Eaton. And
the problem was it was all mistakes on Grinnell's part. 2 full Nelsons and a locked hands is the difference.
I don't know. That might be it.
Should have one more. Tyler Costo at 182.
I believe so. Should be. Nope. I think Oski. Nope. Yep. Tyler Costel will go for it.
And I would guess this is Parker Jordan from Oskaloosa. Be interesting to know what the team score is.
Yeah. Well, they gave Oski 3, if that means anything.
That doesn't mean a lot.
It says 3-0.
At this
it's got
venture
to
of
be
the
close,
game.
wouldn't you think?
I think it is. That's why.
So Tyler Costel for Grinnell and Parker Jordan, we believe, for Oskaloosa.
Oh. Tried to throw a headlock, didn't have a good position. Lost the headlock, lost the takedown.
About to have a couple girls wrestle, I think, after this. A couple girls lining up at the table.
On the right-hand side, Matt.
I think they might still wrestle here on the left side.
We might have some JV matches.
That's Alyssa Kriegel and Allie Wood, I think.
Oh, they're saying it's 33-33. We thought it was close.
Oh, my gosh.
So whoever wins this match wins meet.
No pressure. 2-0 Oski.
Rules are a little different now. As long as one person keeps a knee in, they continue to wrestle. Now he put his knee out, so they go back to the middle with Grinnell down.
Hey, it's, only a 2-0 deficit.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
that hard,
but the
though.
Oskaloosa young man looks like, I'm all right.
He's going to stay on top here probably for the last 19 seconds.
Chicken wing going in, 8 seconds. And there's the fall. Means Oski won the dual meet, 39-33, if that score is correct.
So it looks like, I think we're going to have two of our women wrestlers going at it here. Oski has 2 and Grinnell has 2 and Oski has 2. So I think they're going to face each other. Grinnell and Oski will shake hands at the center of the meet, or at the mat. And we believe Oski with the victory 36-33.
I think it's, if the original score was correct, it'd be 39-33.
39-33, because of the 6.
Maybe they'll announce it and we'll know for sure.
So Grinnell's wrestlers on the girls' side, Alyssa Kriegel and Allie Wood. And for Oskaloosa, Rayanne Elliott and not sure the other one. Maybe Skylar Carey. Maybe. I'm not sure. Again, yeah, we can take a 30-second commercial break. We'll do that. Be right back.
Pollyeyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Hey there, I'm Joey Polleyeye, third-generation owner of Polleyeyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit PolleyeyesGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polleyeyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polleyeyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, ASI Signs, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. The Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Also a shout out to those business cards scrolling up there in your top right hand corner. Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes, Polleyeyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. Also a shout out to Kurt's Collision Center and D&D Kaizen Corporation Farms. Thank you for all of our sponsors during this wrestling season, which we only have 2 that we're doing. There's a conflict on the second weeknight. They're having basketball games and wrestling all at the same time. So unfortunately, we can't set up and stream in the second gym. So we'll be streaming the basketball game while that's going on in the second gym. But we will be back here on December 10th for Invitational, the Grinnell Invitational. So tune in on then. We'll post a stream out there on our YouTube channel, Facebook channel. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give us a like on the YouTube channel. We appreciate you joining in with us. It's always fun when we could do something other than basketball and bring in a couple of gurus here. My son Blake Walker coming back from Des Moines helping us out with wrestling tonight, and Dave Kaizen, longtime friend. So thank you, Dave, for taking time out of your schedule and coming in with us. And I'll send it back over to the guys calling the wrestling meet.
You're more than welcome. I enjoy wrestling. I enjoy youth. And when you can put them together, it works out well for me. So I try and promote the kids as much as I can.
Well, Dave, let's talk a little bit deeper into wrestling, because this year it's something new of, having affiliated girls wrestling, and what you have some grandkids that are wrestling in girls wrestling in college even.
Not in college yet. Maybe next year she wants to go and do that. Right now she is working. She goes to Linville Sully School, but because she's the only one at Linville Sully that's wrestling, she's actually wrestling, practicing at Newton, and wrestling for the Newton team. So we're looking forward to watching her. I think this Saturday they have a meet in Newton, and looking forward to being able to do that. Evidently they're having trouble pulling up the girls' names on the computer, and so it's called Hurry Up and Wait. One of the things you run into when you're having 3 dual meets in a night, you have to wait 45 minutes between matches, and that's just the rule. And so it would be nice if we could fill this and get the girls going. And finally hear the girls come out to the mat. They've been jumping around for probably 7 minutes waiting to get on, and here we go.
So you're going to have Grinnell and Oskaloosa. I could not tell you who it is, but we got girls wrestling here on the right side of your screen, and here we go.
Well, I think it's it got really big really fast. There are 2,000 girls, and somebody told me there was 2,200 that have already been registered under the Girls Association.
And this year there are no teams for girls wrestling. It is only just individuals. So there will be no team matches at the state tournament, and you don't go under a team name necessarily when taking part in meets. Grinnell tries for a reverse, gets it. There's 2 for Grinnell. Try to get her on her back.
Well, if she would take the elbow that's not doing anything and put it behind her head, it would help her a lot, but she didn't get her on her back, even though she was close. On the other mat, we have Grinnell and Oski too. Grinnell did a nice job of getting a takedown there. She got a single and was able to finish it. Did a nice job of breaking her down. Unfortunately, she got too high and did not get any back points, and is going to give up a reversal unless she grabs the leg.
Meanwhile, Oski has then turned around and got on top, so it's 2-2 on the right side, 4-2 Oski on the left.
And there is a headlock throw to Grinnell to the back, where Oski was able to throw Grinnell to her back, and she's getting near fall points.
Back and forth we go on the right side, 25 seconds to go. And there's your pin on the left side. Oski with the victory.
With 15 seconds left on the right mat, it's 2-2. Grinnell needs to get on to her base on the bottom and try and score.
Stoppage in time as the period goes to a close on the right side of your screen, 2-2. Like you said, Dave, over 2,200 girls participating in women's wrestling this season, the first official season sanctioned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Championships will take place at Extreme Arena in Coralville in late February / early March. I'm not quite sure on the date, but a lot of these girls wrestle just in or coaches associations that created girls wrestling. So a lot of these girls, but a lot of girls haven't wrestled before, and they're just jumping in for the first time.
They're jumping in for the first time, and it's just tremendous. sometimes it's like right there. It's basic fundamentals that you keep your hips back, and she got too high and is going to get reversed.
Well, we've seen the success. University of Iowa just created a women's wrestling program. Grandview has created a women's wrestling program a couple years ago. 4-2, Oskaloosa on top here, riding.
Yeah, she got a little off base and allowed the Oskaloosa girl to get a reversal and on top. Did a nice job of getting to her base, but Oskaloosa took her back down to the mat. No, I think it's tremendous the way the Girls Association got behind it, and I hope everything works out for them, and it's tremendous for the young ladies that are participating.
4-2 lead for Oskaloosa, continuing to ride here. Good job by Grinnell to at least not fall to the back.
She's getting a chicken wing put on her, and if Oski knows how to use it, it might be hard for her to stay off of her back. The weight classes for the girls are a little different. I know that the girls have 100 pounds. I don't actually know exactly what the weight classes are, but just know that they're a little different than the boys.
Not much going on here on the right side of your screen. 4-2. We'll go to the third period here.
And it's Green's choice.
Both girls pretty tired, I feel like.
Why, if you're down by 2, do you take top? I guess maybe she thinks she can.
Been on top and ride for a bit, but she must seem like she's more confident on top than on the bottom.
She is. If she
she's. I'd say she's made the right decision there for a second. If she can't, she can reverse.
Problem is she's got to get her legs in, her hip in. She got too high and got reversed. So it's 6-2 with 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the third period.
I understand why she wanted to go to the top. She had a very nice job, or did a very nice job at least switching back.
She did a really nice job of getting the half in. She just got careless and allowed the girl to get a reversal. I
know Grinnell girls did pretty well against South Tama last week. I know they were at the South Tama meet. They did pretty well. On the left side of your screen, I think we're already running at 113 pounds between Grinnell and Oskaloosa. Now, that could be JV. It might not be JV. I'm not sure. But it's definitely not Dylan Heater, I don't think. .52 seconds to go on the right side of your screen. Oskaloosa leads 6-2 here on the girls' side.
I guess that's JV, but we don't have anybody else that's
at 113 pounds, or even at 106. And it's not Dylan Heater, so. I think we got a stalemate here on the right side of your screen. Grinnell is, both wrestlers quite tired. But Grinnell will start on the bottom here with 31 seconds to go.
That's just conditioning. As you get later on in the season, after you've conditioned for more, then that will come. But you need to come into the season in shape.
How do you think the other wrestlers will then switch over and wrestle the other Oskaloosa wrestlers?
I assume so. And there's a fall with 11 seconds left in the fifth period. And we got a fall going on, and there's a fall on the other mat.
Good fight between Grinnell and Oskaloosa on the girls' side. Very well done by both girls. I think, and maybe it's just me, but it's just amazing to watch it, just to see it. And, years ago we didn't really see it, and it was always a girl versus a boy, and we didn't get to see that. Now we get to see two girls going at it, and it's amazing to see that and how far the sport has come. Just really good for Iowa wrestling in general.
It really is, and it's a really...
This first year,
when my kids were 7th and 8th grade, if the girl wrestled the boy and beat him, then it was really, really hard on the boy's ego. And he literally got bullied because he lost to a girl. Some of the girls are pretty good.
Yeah, there are some this year on the girls' side that are phenomenal and will just tear right through competition.
I assume what they're doing now is trying to pair up some JV kids to fill in the time that before we can go on varsity, which is good.
Yes.
Keep something on the mat, something for you to watch.
So currently, JV matches on the top left corner and bottom right corner. Looks like Grinnell's wrestling on both sides.
But it's good for these kids to get experience.
Yes.
They'll wrestle again. I think Friday night there's a meet at BGM for the JV kids. And I think there's also a girls tournament there.
So JV on the left side of your screen here for Grinnell and Oskaloosa. And we're awaiting another Grinnell Oskaloosa JV on the right side of your screen. Pretty good crowd tonight here on our home side. A lot of Oskaloosa fans on the far side. Not a ton of Sheridan fans, but that's a little bit of a drive up from Sheridan.
Sheridan, it is a little more than a little bit of a drive, but usually parents and grandparents support kids well. Oski gets the takedown. And if Grinnell wants to leave his head on the mat, Oski throws a half and gets the fall.
In JV, just like varsity and any other sport, you see a lot of times somebody can sit on a JV roster for 2 years, move up to varsity, and make a big impact. I mean, it's amazing just the growth you can get.
Back when I was officiating at Colfax, there was a 190-pound kid that could have wrestled varsity for any other school, but he had a state champion in front of him, so he wrestled JV there.
Yeah.
It was not going well for the other wrestlers because he was good. He just couldn't beat out anybody above him and or the person in front of him. So
that's a fall on the right side of your screen for Oskaloosa. They take the win, and I think we are in waiting mode now, unless there's a couple others getting ready.
Well, there comes two wrestlers out.
Some more JV action on the left side of your screen here.
And the right side.
And on the right side. A lot of Grinnell Oskaloosa JV going on here.
Well, it's tremendous that the teams have more than one at each weight. If you're second at your weight, you have to remember that you might be wrestling varsity next week because the other guy gets hurt or doesn't do well in academics. So.
Well, and you talked about to win team state championships, you need a full roster.
Yes, it's like tonight, you know, when Sheridan forfeits 3 middleweights, that puts you 18 points down. So all you really have to do is win a third of the matches instead of half of them by fall.
Grinnell grabs Oski grabbed, I don't think that's right.
Grinnell grabbed 3.
Yeah, so it should be 5-0 Grinnell.
Grinnell, not 5-0 Oski.
I was going to say I had 3 near fall points on the right side of your screen.
And there's locked hands, so it's going to be 5-1 now.
Yep. Give the one to Oski there on the right. Left side, 2-0. Grinnell leads first period, 33 seconds to go.
Got a takedown. Got him on his knees, but is not able to break him down. The young man from Oski on the right side sit out so far. The Grinnell boy lost his and got turned to his back. Didn't hold him long enough to...
Did a good job spinning back over.
Yeah. Unfortunately, on the other mat, fortunately, he ran out of time.
2-2. We'll go to period number 2 on the left side. Right side, 5-3. Grinnell leads over Oski. Again, these are JV matches.
That is going to change quickly because Oski, and there's the fall for Oskaloosa.
Boy, nice comeback by Oski there. Grinnell continues to ride. Oski leads 5-2 on the left side of your screen.
Well, one of the things in wrestling, if you're right now, the Grinnell boy is in front of the arms. Unless he's going for a cradle, he wants to be behind the arms. But that's things you learn by having tape, by wrestling and having tape, and watching it and say, what did I do and what can I change?
Again, a couple JV matches to get out of the way here. Again, you need that 45-minute gap in between wrestle matches. So 195. I assume we start 195 again. Or
I think you move up every meet.
So
every dual meet after that moves up to the next.
So we go 220.
220.
So we'll start.
Think. We'll see.
Yes. And the next match will be Grinnell versus Chariton, or Grinnell versus Saydel. And Oski Chariton? Not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Grinnell rides here with 34 seconds to go in the second period, but he's got to start grabbing points here. Or something. All right, he's going to take him to his back. No near fall points.
He's got the half in. Well, you can't hook the headgear, but needs to get out and drive it so that he can get some back points. We're getting close to the end of the second period with 9 seconds left in it. And Grinnell's down 2-5. But then there's not a lot of action by the Oski young man either. And Grinnell chooses neutral. You know, you rode him the whole last period and wasn't able to turn him. So
might as well try something.
Something different.
Yeah, third period getting going here on the left side.
Well, the Grinnell young man just got over and got his head and got taken down to his back. Saved in the first period by the bell.
Yeah.
But that made the score 5-2. Right there's a headlock again by Oski. Grinnell was able to roll through it this time.
Somehow.
And gets the takedown.
Yeah. There's two.
That's just a roll through. It's a counter to the headlock. There's two counters. One you can drop your hips and lift, or you can try and roll him through. So now it's 5-4. Unfortunately, he's either got to turn him or let him go and take him down again, or put the half in and then get out and drive it.
He just has a hard time turning him. That's been the big...
Well, that's it. He just did.
It's close. He's going to get a couple near fall, maybe.
He's going to get near fall points.
There he goes. He's going to try to bridge. Oh, man, he's just keeping that right shoulder off the ground. Now he's trying to move.
Grinnell's getting off balance. He's too far over. He needs there. That's better. There's a pin. Did a nice job of correcting what his mistake was of getting overbalanced and was able to get the fall.
It was a good match. So that does it for JV, it looks like. And it will be Oskaloosa versus Saydel on the right side of your screen and Grinnell versus Chariton on the left side of your screen. If we want to, we can take a break, and we'll be back in a little bit for our next round of matches here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, ASI Signs, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. The Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, also a special shout out to our business card sponsors that are not shooting commercials. That'd be Grinnell Firestone, Turnkey Realty, Mayflower Community Homes. Let's give a shout out to all those sponsors tonight. Also our board sponsor for the wrestling meet, D&D Kaizen Corporation. So thank you to Dave Kaizen Farms, Kurt's Collision Center, and the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. As we come back, they're flipping the coins, getting ready to go. We'll swing it back over to Blake Walker and Dave Kaizen.
Oskaloosa and Saydel will take place on the right side of your screen. Left side of your screen will be Grinnell and Chariton. This is the second of 3 duels tonight. And after this, Grinnell will take on Saydel. Chariton will take on Oskaloosa. Say that again.
Hopefully we'll have some good matches. The Grinnell Tigers.
There we go.
Sheridan.
I didn't want you to. We couldn't hear you there for a second. All right, we're good.
Technology's wonderful when it works. Just don't put me in charge of it.
So we will start
at 2:20. That's what it looks like to me.
Perfect.
With Oskaloosa and Saydel on the right map. We found out in the last meet with Grinnell and Oski that pins are crucial. And that
Taylon Meredith will go here for Grinnell on the left side of your screen. Again, Dave and I will kind of try to go back and forth here. And hopefully the scoreboards work all the way through. Looks like both are working.
Sometimes it just takes technology a while to get started. But
and on the Grinnell side, we do have a scoreboard on the screen for them. That way we can make it a little bit bigger.
Well, Dalton Kai showed up over there at the scorers table, so Dalton might be helping out, looks like. So Kaufman called in backup.
That's absolutely fine, as long as they work. This not having any idea. Oh, nice takedown by the Saydel wrestler against the Oski wrestler.
He's going to try to grab his arm and pull him right back immediately, and nope.
That's potentially dangerous when it goes to the shoulder. You can do a lot of damage to that shoulder with the pressure. So the referee blows it. We'll go back with Oskaloosa down with 51 seconds left in the first period.
1 minute to go in period number 1 on the left side of your screen. 47 to go here on the right side. So the scoreboard is on the left side of the screen for our viewers. Okay. Saydel's got a leg here on the right side.
Still riding him.
He's gonna try
Oski's trying to get a leg, and he did. And he got the arm through, which is a big no-no from Saydel. So he got a reversal on Saydel because what Saydel did. So it makes it 2-2.
9, 8, 7, 6 on the right side. 5, 4. We'll take him back down to the ground. Nothing there. 1 second. That will do it for the end of the first period on the right side here.
And what they decide.
Start on the bottom?
Yes, he did.
Okay. He's not going to get away yet. Still holding tight. think our audio went out there for a second, but we're good now.
Grinnell looks like he's trying to put a cradle on, but he's getting out of position. The Sheridan young man grabs that leg. There, Grinnell goes back around to the hips. Sheridan stands up, takes him back down. Hopefully he releases his hands.
It's got to feel so frustrating when you start up top. You can't really get a point unless you, he'll let him go here. One nothing Chariton on top here on the left side.
And we're down at 106 because neither Saydel or Oski has a heavyweight. And Oski has Oski has the only 106-pounder here tonight. So he's going to get 3 wins and 18 points for his team.
Fun little bus ride home. He can sit back.
Enjoy it.
12-6, Oski on top on the right side of your screen. Team-wise, we are still on our first one. Very.
They're hand fighting with the other hands. Nice shot by Oskaloosa and a nice takedown.
Sheridan spins over 1-0 still on the left side of your screen in period number 3.
And Oski ball.
That was an attack-heavy match there for Oskaloosa. 24-6, they lead over Saydel on the right side. We're still going on 2:20 here. A long first set, and it looks like Sheridan's going to try to ride this thing out.
Unless Meredith can get to his base and get up and get an escape, he's going to lose.
He's just running out of time. 11 seconds.
Got a stalling call on top. What the referee is saying is that you're not trying to work for a fall. You're just riding. Therefore, you're stalling. So they go back to the middle.
Yeah, so
it might work for his advantage.
Meredith will start on the bottom here. 8 seconds. Can he escape? Nope. Puts down. 6 seconds, and that should do it. So Sheridan will take the first
match for a victory.
First match of the day.
Get some 3 points.
That was a really good 2:20 match.
No, we lost.
I'm saying in general wrestling terms. As a fan, good to watch. We're at 120, but it says 138. There's no way. 120 here on the right side of your screen between Saydel and Oskaloosa. 0-0 is your score here on the right side, by the way.
It's going to change in a hurry. There's two. Referee Brandon Dufault thought the Oski young man had enough to get a control.
285, Gene Black.
Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check.
Take a quick break there. 6-2. Saydel on top of now 7-2 after an escape for Saydel. I'm watching the right side.
Oh, now he's got to half him. He knows how to use it and drive it.
Pretty much a headlock here on the right side. 7-2, 125 to go here in the third. He'll take a 2. He'll go to his back. Oski kind of stuck. Can he get that shoulder down?
Check, check, check.
Oh, good job. Yeah, but he'll take that 3 near fall points. That's 12-2, so a major decision now for Saydel.
And for Grinnell. Grinnell boy is just trying to break him down and turn him.
5-1 lead for Grinnell on this left side. 12-2 Saydel. They'll call time over here on the right side. Stalemate.
Just means there's not enough action to justify continued wrestling. Oh, Grinnell threw a hard half from the other side. I don't know if he can turn him, but he's got 42 seconds to try it. Needs to get his count and then adjust.
He's going to get near
Get
fall.
your hips down. This would be a big fall for Grinnell if they can get it. Sink it deep, drive it.
There's 3 near fall points for Blaylock, 8-1. That's still not a major decision yet. Meanwhile, 15 seconds to go on the right side. Saydel's looking at a major decision. 13 to go for Blaylock. I think he's going to hang on here.
Yeah, just so he doesn't get careless and get turned. Oh, turned to his back and pinned.
Saydel wins by major decision, 12-3 on the right side of your screen, and Gene Blaylock wins 8-1.
Had a really nice match. Just couldn't hold him there once he got him over, but or get the fall. But did a nice job.
3-3. Grinnell and Chariton tied. Saydel's able to grab 10 total, 24-10. No one shows for Saydel. Oskaloosa will take the win and the forfeit.
These kids don't like forfeits. They want to come out and wrestle so they can show.
You can see it on their faces when they walk out there.
And Grinnell has to forfeit at 106, so that Sheridan is now up 9-3.
But we do get to see Dylan Heater, one of the top wrestlers in the state at his weight class, 113 pounds, 43-8 record in his varsity career. And I believe he's taken on Jacob Chapman, if I'm not mistaken, who came into tonight with an 8-7 lead, or 8-7 record.
Young man from Sheridan is long and tall, and sometimes that creates a problem for the shorter and stouter wrestler from Grinnell.
I think we're on either 138 or 132 here for Oskaloosa and Saydel here on the right side of your screen.
Oh, Sheridan young man did a nice job of doing a throw by and able to get a takedown.
Now Dylan moves pretty fast for how small.
But like I said, the long, lanky, tall kids sometimes create problems because there the other kid had a cradle and Dylan was able to break it.
Oski grabs a leg, goes to the ground. There's a 2-point takedown for the Indians. Should be 2-0 Oski. Instead, they put it 2-0 Saydel. So 2-0 Oski on the right side of your screen. 1 minute to go in the first period.
2-0 on the left screen but Sheridan is up instead of Grinnell as they go out of bounds and they go back to the middle
36.
on the left mat.
36 seconds to go on the left mat, 42 left here on the right mat. Heater at least trying to look for an escape point at least.
Young man from Chariton has a chicken wing in, going to try and turn him to his back. Throws a half Nelson in on Heater. Heater needs to. And Heater does Peterson and puts the young man on his back.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
And he got 3 near fall for a 5-2 lead.
How about that recovery? Oh my goodness.
Most people do not know what a Peterson is, but that's what Heater just used. Did a nice job of turning him over, and then not only was able to turn him over and got back points.
We're on to period number 2 here on the right side of your screen. 2-0 Oskaloosa leads.
Heater shoots in, gets in deep. Long, tall man's being able to. There's his 2. Heater got a takedown. If the young man Sheridan wants to sit there, we'll put you on your back. Heater has what's called a Turk with the leg, and
got a stoppage here on the right side. They'll get a 1 point here. Potentially dangerous.
And Heater,
illegal hold actually on Saydel. Heater wins by fall.
That's the one thing about wrestling. You turn away to look at the other mat and start to describe something, and Heater does a fall. We love it.
But good job by Sheridan. That was a tough start for Dylan. He was able to figure it out. 3-1 Oskaloosa leads Saydel here on the right side of your screen. Never mind, we'll go 2-2. 1.5 to go here in period number 2. This one's been mostly Saydel, but a couple escapes and then an illegal hold.
The young man from Oskaloosa is able to get a reversal. Does a nice job of forcing Saydel to lose his grip. At 120 pounds and on Grinnell's Sheridan match is Jameson Heideball for Grinnell, and left an elbow out and was taken down to his back for a 5-0 lead for Sheridan.
Oskaloosa got a fall against Saydel. They will take a 36-10 lead overall. Heideball is in trouble. Big 9-1 advantage here for Sheridan. Looking at a major decision if he can get it here. There's your pin. Heideball got stuck, flipped over, got stuck on his 2 shoulder blades, and he gives up the point. 15-19, Sheridan on top of Grinnell. Right side of your screen. Back at it again. They say 170 pounds. I'm not going to believe that. The scoring or the weights have been off on the right side of your screen here.
And this one will be Matthew Mennel for Grinnell. Octavio Garcia from Sheridan.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sheridan and Grinnell going at it with each other. Toward the cheerleaders, got out of the way just in time.
Through the cheerleaders, the girls have to understand, if they're coming at you, get out of the way. That's a lot of weight coming down on you.
Shot attempt by Sheridan, not going to go. Meanwhile, Grinnell or Saydel and Oski continue to stay up top.
That is control, and that is near fall.
Oskaloosa with the 2-point takedown.
Grinnell has a 2-point near fall too. 2-point near takedown. I'll get it right pretty soon.
Oh.
Got at least 2 on his back.
Saydel tries to escape on the right side, can't do it.
Get your hips low. That takes a lot of energy to fight off your back for that long. Still 49 seconds left to go in the first period. And there's a fall for Grinnell.
It's a good fight. He'll take the 2-0 fall. Meanwhile, on the right side, it's 42-10. Oskaloosa on top of Saydel here. 7 seconds to go in the period. Oski leads 2-0 here in the match. Grinnell and Chariton tied 15 apiece, and time will be called. And we'll go to the third period on the right side of your screen. Actually, I think we're going to 2. We were in the first. We're going to 2. So 2-0 in favor of Oskaloosa here. Saydel starts on top. Oski with the escape. Should be only 3-0. Yep, there you go.
Grinnell did a nice job of scrambling, almost getting the takedown, but they went out of bounds so that he could not score it. Does a nice job of getting to a single leg. Just got to finish it, which he does. So he gets 2 points near fall.
Oskaloosa with the 2-point takedown. It's 5-0 in favor of the Indians here in this set.
And Grinnell's doing a nice job of putting a half in. Almost got him turned, just needs to adjust. There's nil for all criteria. With a minute, and then there's the fall. With a minute and 17 seconds left in the first period.
So that's pretty good. 2 back-to-back falls for Grinnell. Meanwhile, Oskaloosa leads 5-0 against Saydel here on the right side of your screen. 1:06 to go here in the second period. Grinnell leads overall against Chariton, 21-15. Oski leads Saydel 42-10.
Well, this is where Chariton has 3 open weight classes. If our bout card is correct. And there is 1 forfeit for Grinnell.
Well, Chariton had those couple that they were missing against Saydel, and Saydel got the thing a little bit closer. So it's like you said, if you can feel the team, you might be all right. 32 seconds to go in the second period here. The official's going to head over to the table and check something out. Not sure what. And Grinnell will take another
Forfeit.
forfeit.
Counts as a win, counts as 6 points. That puts Grinnell at 33. Coming out now is Max Grinnell.
I'm not sure what the hold here is on the right side. It's not blood time. I think they're just trying to figure something out with the scoreboard or timing. Because it was 7 seconds on the clock. Now they're going to go...
Well, I know there shouldn't be a minute and 50 seconds on the clock.
I don't know what they're going to go with here.
Sometimes it's getting the right. There's 50 seconds on the clock. I think there was a time delay. And Max Grinnell gets a forfeit.
39-15 after those 3 straight forfeits. Grinnell now leads over Chariton on the left side of your screen, and on the right side,
which Chariton has to win by fall the rest of the way out to tie the match, to tie the meet.
It's not impossible.
Hopefully it doesn't happen.
They still cannot figure out the clock here on the right side of your screen. So we'll watch the left side, and immediately Grinnell with a nice
Grinnell
ball.
gets a takedown. If he will sit with his right hip.
He could be reversed. It's dangerous.
Oh, referee about pulled the trigger.
How about that strength underneath, though? getting going on the right side with 14 seconds to go.
Took him a long time to get the 14 seconds on the clock.
Immediate takedown, 2-point takedown for Oskaloosa.
There's the fall for Grinnell. Seals the duel.
That was quick. 1 second to go. There's the end of the period. If anything, they should just jump right into the third period since they had that big break. 7-1, Oskaloosa leads as we head to the third period here on the right side. Grinnell leads 45-15 over Chariton on the left side of your screen.
Too bad we couldn't have one of those points, or a few of those points in the last dual meet, but that happens.
(7-2) Oski with the 2-point takedown after giving up the escape. 9-2. Can he grab a major decision?
And Wyatt Eaton comes out at 170 pounds. He is a junior. Lets the young man shoot in, but he's doing a nice job of fighting off. Tried to do a headlock and slipped and was taken down.
Still 9-2 here on the right side. 1:09 remaining here in the third period. Oskaloosa continues to ride a little bit.
And the score on the Grinnell mat is tied because the young man from Sheridan locked his hands, and then Wyatt got an escape. So we're in neutral position with a 2-2 score.
.37 seconds to go here on the right. Looks like Oskaloosa is going to hang on here. It's just whether if they can grab a major decision or not. Physical match here on the left side. .12 seconds to go. Escape for Saydel. Oskaloosa will win on the right side of your screen. 9-3 is your final.
Oh, jump side straw half. You kept him on his back. Eaton got a takedown out of that. Putting the butcher on now, but time is running out on him in the first period.
1 second. That's the end of the first period there on the left side of your screen. Grinnell leads 4-2. Oski jumps their lead team-wise 51-10 now over Saydel. Oskaloosa won the first set, or the first duel against Grinnell, 36-33, we believe, was the final score. .195 for Saydel and Oski here on the right side of your screen.
On the left mat, Wyatt is doing a nice job of riding, keeping his weight on him and keeping him down on the mat. Working for a butcher, just can't get both arms underneath it. Needs to get both arms above the elbow to have an effective butcher there. And doing a great job of riding, just trying his best to turn him over. There's a stalling call on Sheridan saying you're not trying, but and now he's, oh, not quite, just did not quite get it. There we like that. Keep the arm. Wyatt made a mistake on not keeping the other arm, so the young man from Sheridan was able to roll through.
We've kept at a pretty much headlock here on the right side between Oski and Saydel here at 195. There's your fall.
There's the fall with 21 seconds left in the second period. Great match by Wyatt.
Nice rebounding here by Grinnell after that first duel against Oski. I know Oski's a little bit better here than Chariton, but we're nearing the end of the first period here on the right side of your screen, and we still do not have a score.
So this will be at 182. A ninth grader, Tyler Costa from Grinnell, is wrestling Riley Mullins from Sheridan. Gets in on his leg. A takedown.
Sure does look like a takedown. Or a
It's a
pin.
takedown.
Or a pin. It looked like he had a pin there for a second.
It was a takedown. Once the official starts to count, you have to have control to get near fall points.
Oskaloosa with the 2-point takedown over Saydel to finally break a dry spell in that first period. Two nothing Oski, 1:33 to go in the second period over on mat number 2. That's on the right side of your screen.
There, he got him broke down, got a half in. And there's a fall in 1 minute and 6 seconds in the first period for Grinnell.
How about these falls? Good job by Grinnell this duel here against Chariton. 57-15. Meanwhile, Saydel on the bottom here to start with 1:17 to go in the second period. This one on the right side still quite apparent. Anybody can take this one. Oliver Loudon gets a tough one with Dane Dyer, I believe. Or is this 195?
It should be 195.
So
I think.
Jaden Allen. And Allen came into tonight with a 24-4 record.
He went right after Oliver with an ankle pick, able to get the takedown. Sheridan gives Oliver an escape, 2-1. And actually, I think this is the last match of this dual meet because we started at 220.
We're at 195 here on this one as well, I think, if everything has stayed correct.
Oh, Oliver puts him down, not able to spin and get the takedown.
Near fall points being awarded here to Oski. Saydel's going to try to turn him back on his leg here. 11 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8. If Oski can turn back around, I don't think he can do much right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. He'll be rewarded a couple points, and they'll give him 2. So 4-0. Oskaloosa will have a 4-0 lead as we go to the third period.
On the Grinnell mat, it is Oliver got taken down a second time, so it's 4-1 with 53 seconds left in the first period.
They start neutral here in period number 3 on the right side of your screen. They did not give near fall points to Oskaloosa. Yes, they did. 4-0. I was going to say. Didn't see the points.
If you're going to let him up, why not just let him up at the start? Give him a point. Oh, Oliver takes him down to the headlock. Oh.
2-point takedown for...
2-point near fall and 2-point reversal.
There's your fall for Oskaloosa against Saydel. Oliver Loudon tied 6-6 here.
Had a chance to pin him, couldn't do it. He got his hips too high. So the Sheridan young man was able to roll out of it.
14-13. Oliver's probably just waiting to get to this clock here. They're going to go out.
Oh, he did. That's when
he's able to turn it on him.
That's when the Oski young man was still in, so they continue to wrestle. Oliver couldn't get the reversal because he went out of bounds, but he got one, so that they are in neutral position with 5 seconds left in the first period.
I tell you what, this being upset if Oliver's able to pull this off. 7-6, 2-1. We'll go to the third period, or the second period. Oliver came into tonight with a 20-15 record. Jaden Allen came in with a 24-4 record.
I think it was Jaden's choice, and he chose down. Oh, Oliver put a full Nelson on. So that makes the score 7-7.
It's a final over here on the right side, 57-10. Oskaloosa defeats Saydel. JV matches will take place on the right side. We'll probably, when we go JV full, we'll probably just go to commercials for full JV matches. That way we can get a couple ads in. 7-7 in period number 2 here. Give the escape to Chariton.
Nice slide by, just didn't catch the leg on the way by. Nice slide by from Sheridan. Just couldn't catch Oliver's leg. Oliver tries to slide by, swing around, and cannot get a hold of Sheridan's leg.
Under a minute to go in the second period. We'll keep our focus. We'll keep our focus on the left side. Right side is just JV, so we'll keep our focus on the left.
Just JV is still somebody's son. Sorry, you just touched one of my buttons. Every child's important. Oliver shot in, not able to do it.
Oh, we got a leg.
Oh, young man's able to get his hips up.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he gets out of the period.
Oh my goodness.
What a scramble. What strength by the Sheridan young man to be able to come out of that.
Thought it was a 2-point takedown. No, it wasn't. Here on the right. Grinnell leads 2-0 here on the right side of your screen. One-point escape for Oski. I'm confused because I keep thinking Sheridan's over here too.
Well, we got Oski is red on the map.
Yep.
Oski's red on the mat, and you have to go by the color bands up on the edge of the, which normally left-hand side's home. Sorry, they're confusing me. 13-7 on the varsity mat. We'll see who's in shape. Got a minute and 18. Oliver tries to do a switch, but cannot get it. Got him out of position.
There you go.
Reversal. 13-9. Got a minute to turn him.
.53 seconds to go on the left side of your screen. 1:55 to go as they start the second period on the right side. Grinnell leads 2-1.
Oliver has to figure out a way to get him on his back.
I was going to say, Allen's not moving.
And he just slides inside, turns around, and gets a reversal. He was just resting, it was all.
15-9, 23 seconds to go.
And Grinnell with another takedown on the JV mat. So a 4-1 lead with a minute and 15 seconds left.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And Oliver Loudon will come up just short. Good match, though.
15-9, great match. He had his opportunities, just couldn't capitalize on it. It doesn't matter what the point score is if you get a fall. But he just couldn't quite get the job done tonight.
50 seconds to go in period number 2 here on the right side of your screen in the JV match. What do we got?
We had locked hands, except for they gave it to the wrong person. Grinnell, anytime you cross your arms or grab your arm, unless the man is on his feet, then it's locked hands. And you can't score after that. The other person can. But you will get 1 point because you locked your hands. Did a nice move in to get a takedown.
On the left side of your screen, they were about to go in for handshakes. There we go. They were confused. I thought they were going to send out a couple JV. They were going to handshake, then go out JV. 13 seconds. Clock is running. Is that supposed to be happening?
I don't think so because we blew it out of bounds.
Okay.
They finally got it stopped. It's just that.
Now are they going to compensate for those seconds? Yep. Now they go. Nope. The clock is not moving.
Well.
Now it's over. I think they were trying to compensate for what they lost. So we're going to period 3. Grinnell leads 6-3. Grinnell defeats Chariton 57-18 as a team score. That was a good duel by Grinnell overall.
It really was. We got some falls in the first, but if we didn't pin them in the Oski duel, we gave up points or gave up falls, which really hurts.
Grinnell's going to want that Oski duel back, I think.
Well, maybe it gives them motivation to work hard.
6-4, Grinnell leads on the right side. I think we're going to have a couple more JV matches here.
Nice shot in, just had his head in the crotch instead of outside. See if the Oski man could score it. Nope. Grinnell was able to counter it and get another takedown for an 8-4 lead. Stalling on Grinnell, he just was not working hard enough to get the fall. That puts Oski back to the middle with Grinnell having an 8-4 lead in a stalling call. First one's just a warning. Second one's a point.
Ooh.
Did a nice job of returning him to the mat. Left-hand mat, we've got a Sheridan and Grinnell JV match.
So Sheridan did have JV. I was wondering why we were going Oski again.
Well, they pair them up as much as they can as far as weights and that kind of thing. But we try and give the kids as much experience as we can. Grinnell's able to get another takedown on the right mat, so it's 10-5 with 4 seconds left in the third period.
And that will do it there for the third. So Grinnell defeats Oski there, 10-5 on the JV side.
And I assume on the other mat it was a fall by Sheridan.
We're going to have a couple more JVs. Saydel must not have brought in JV.
Well, it's whether they pair up. You can move them up one weight class, but it
Yes.
gets pretty hard. You can't move them up two.
So Grinnell Sheridan JV on your left, Grinnell Oski JV on your right.
And does a cow catcher to Grinnell's back there. He's able to roll through it and able to turn him. Keep your knees in, get back points. Can't quite do it. Whoa. Should be revert. That's better. You have 5 seconds once he stands up to make an attempt to return him to the mat, or it's a stalling call. There he finally gets him back down.
Almost going to have a fall here on the, fall on the left side or a pin, excuse me, for Sheridan here on the left side.
He gets a takedown out and to his back, getting near fall points as we speak.
I don't know how he's keeping a. There it is.
There's the fall.
There's sometimes where I'm like, how is that kid hanging his or holding his elbows up, shoulders? Looks like we're going to have another couple. Grinnell and Sheridan JV on the left. Grinnell, Oski on the right. Yep.
And hopefully they clear the clocks. There it goes. Fall on the right-hand mat.
Very quick fall. I didn't even.
17 seconds
I
by
got caught up.
Oskaloosa over Grinnell.
Fall on the right side, yes. Don't forget, after this, it'll be the final duels of the night. Sheridan will take on Oskaloosa. Grinnell will take on Saydel. We're going to have to wait for a break in between, so we'll probably take a commercial break if no matches are going on. Sheridan's doing a good job staying on top here.
Yeah, he is. He should have been able to score. Ooh. Center field's fine, left field's not. Careful how you throw the crossface.
Five seconds to go in period number one here. And Sheridan will go to the second period leading 2-0. Sheridan will start on the bottom. So this is the last JV, I assume, because nothing else is happening over here.
I'm not sure about that because they're talking over at the scores table, but if we have to take a break, we can.
Yeah. Second period going.
Grinnell's doing a nice job of riding. He's just not able to turn him. Trying to butcher, but he can't get both hands underneath. Trying to cuff the arm out. Getting a little high. Allowing Sheridan to stand up, throw him, and get a reversal. Sheridan turns him with a half. Now he's getting the elbow deep. Now it becomes hard to fight off.
Yeah. He's doing a good job at least holding serve over here. Oskaloosa, there's your fall. Oskaloosa and Sheridan JV will now face off here on the right side. This might be the only JV here for these two teams. I'm not sure, but I don't see anyone else that's dressed. He's got him completely lifted.
A nice reach for the leg, just having trouble finishing, and finally is able to lift him completely off the mat, take him down for the 2-point. Unfortunately, he locked his hands, and therefore he gives the Sheridan young man a point.
2-0 Oski here.
It'll be 2-1 in a minute. Should be 2-1 in a minute. Reversal to his back. The Sheridan young man wins with a fall.
And I think that
it's time for a commercial break.
might be JV break. We're going to take a couple commercial breaks, and we'll be back for our third duels and final duels of the night. You're watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit Polley'sGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Pollyeyes Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, ASI Signs, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars.
All righty. Last duels of the night. Chariton wins the first one by forfeit. 6-0 over Oskaloosa at 285 pounds, I believe.
Yes.
So, Grinnell Saydel on the left, Oskaloosa Chariton on the right.
And Grinnell won the heavyweight match because Saydel didn't have one.
And Dylan Heater will win the 113. This might be a quick third.
Quick meet.
Yeah. So 12-0 already. Grinnell leads over Saydel.
And if anyone is wondering what our Tiger girls are at Clear Creek Amana tonight, score is CCA 4, Grinnell Tigers 3.
CCA is tough this year.
That was a 7:30 tip-off.
Seems like it should be 9 o'clock here, and it's not.
Yeah.
And Jamison Heidebog won by forfeit. Therefore, Grinnell is up 18-0 right now.
Okay, let me give you an update since I was like 30 minutes behind on that score. Clear Creek Amana 42, Grinnell Tigers 12.
Oh, nice.
I like the other score better.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And it's halftime.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we just had 3 straight forfeits over here, Dave, on the left side of your screen. Four straight forfeits. And finally, we're going to have a match going. Meanwhile, Chariton with a 2-point takedown on Oskaloosa here at 113 pounds.
And let him back off his mat. So if we've had 4 4-foots, so this is Kriegel at 130.
Yes, because this is Colton Keller. Yep. For Saydel. Keller's gear came off his head. You don't see that a ton, I guess.
Basically, they just put it back on and start again. There's a takedown for Chariton to his back. Got a couple near fall points.
7-0 now for Chariton on the right side.
And Grinnell got a takedown. I was watching the other mat and didn't see what he used, but did a nice job doing a chicken wing, putting him on his back. If he sits hard like he's doing, he gets a fall.
So that chicken wing, it's when pretty much he's got his whole body wrapped around and that one arm sticking out.
No, the chicken wing goes through the elbow into his back.
Okay.
And you just have to block the other side and then use it to turn him over. It's under the arm and to the back.
Gotcha.
And you can do a double chicken wing where you have both of them on. And so we had a match, and Grinnell won by fall.
Chariton won by fall as well over here on the right side.
Chariton's having a good meet so far against Oskaloosa, so they're up 18-0.
Yeah, and Oski's won both, but we do know Chariton has those 3 in a row, I think. Is it Chariton that they can't?
Yes, they have 3 in a row where they give up points. Yeah.
Grinnell has a commanding 30-0 lead over Saydel. They're already on to 138.
Oh, Grinnell tried a headlock, and that usually doesn't work at the high school varsity level. So therefore he slipped off, and Saydel got a takedown.
Shot, no for Chariton. We remain at 0-0 with 1:10 to go here in the first period. There's a nice takedown, reverse 2.
Did a nice throw to get the takedown, not able to complete the move to his back. Young man from Saydel is using a Turk to turn a Grinnell young man, getting net back points. Now he's using a power half.
It's 2 for Saydel there, 6-0. 2-1 over here on the right side. 35 seconds to go here in period number 1. Chariton on top here.
Saydel, young man, see, there's your double chicken wing.
Oh, okay. They'll go to the period. 6-0 Saydel.
On the other mat with 7 seconds left, it's 2-1 Chariton. Does a shot, not able to complete it, and tries a throw and not able to complete it at the end of the period. So it's still 2-1.
Chariton leads over Oski here, 18-0. Not much going on here on the right, and on the left side,
it gets
there's
tight
your
for
fall.
the Grinnell.
Yeah.
So Saydel won by fall.
But I tell you what, when you got them like upside down and you can pin them while their head's like right on the floor,
It pretty well takes away any
Yeah, not really much
ability
you can do.
to tip one up.
Yes. Still 2-2 now after an escape on the right side of your screen. 1:02 remaining here in the second period.
And on the Grinnell mat, we are at 152, where Max Minnell is going to wrestle against Trenton Vessels, a sophomore.
We started at 285 here.
Yes.
Yes. He is carrying and down. 2-point takedown. Still 2-2 on the right side. 27 seconds to go. Good match here at 120. A couple of near fall points for Grinnell. That's 4-0 on the left side. Out of bounds on the right side.
Ooh. There's the fall.
Chariton tries. Nope, not in time. Now looking pretty good here against Saydel early. 42-6 is your team score. They're going to the third period here on the right side, 2-2.
So we should have two more matches, the 95-pounders and the 220 for Grinnell. Here comes Oliver.
Oliver, last time we saw him was in that good one with Allen. 13 or a 15-9 loss, but a good fight nonetheless.
Probably Oliver's got the toughest weight class here tonight because he was pinned in the first one and then
Well,
lost 15-9.
You talk about being lengthy. Oliver is a little bit taller here. How much does that make an advantage? Who knows?
We'll see.
Meanwhile, on the right side, Sheridan leads 4-2. One minute to go here on the right side of your screen. 4-2 Sheridan leads. They lead Oskaloosa overall 18-0. Oski has not lost a duel tonight. Escape by Oliver.
There's a shot by Saydel and a spin around by Oliver to get the takedown to lead it 3-2. Does not get the arm. Saydel gets up, able to trip him back down. Doing a nice job of riding him right now.
Sheridan should hang on here. It's going to be close. 15 seconds unless Oski can escape. He's trying to get out.
Got to get two.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get there.
Got to
9-8.
get a reversal just to tie it up.
Official shakes his head. 4, 3, 2. He is not going to do it. And Sheridan will extend their lead over Oskaloosa, 24-0.
Oh. Oliver tried for a cradle. Not quite strong enough or long enough. And Saydel gets a leg and gets a reversal. Clear your hand out, Oliver. So the beginning of the second period, Grinnell's choice defers. Saydel chooses down with a 4-3 lead.
Chariton with a quick 2-point takedown there on the right side.
To his back.
He's looking for a pin here.
Not with that arm over his head.
Nope, never mind.
Should have got some back points, though. Saydel made a bad shot. Oliver was able to slide him, shuck him by, and spin over the top and get a takedown. So it's 5-5. Oliver's trying to dig out an arm. Needs to get him on the mat. Got the arm behind the back. Just, you don't have much when you've got that. Saydel grabs the leg.
Chariton continues to ride here on the right side. It's 5-5 here on the left.
With a minute left.
Saydel's trying to grab that reverse.
Please watch his knee. Just give him two and let's reverse this and stalemate it. We don't want to hurt that knee. We got a lot of wrestling left to do this season.
20 seconds to go in period number 1 on the right side of your screen.
Oliver did a nice job of taking away his first move and takes him down to his belly, trying to dig out an arm. Just has to, once he's got it there, he has to keep him flat on the mat.
We're going to period number 2 here on the right side.
Saydel
will start low.
Sorry.
Fine.
Saydel got an escape for a 6-5 lead with 7 seconds left.
In the
Shoots. Take bad shot. I don't know if Oliver can't capitalize on the bad shot, so it ends 6-5.
So they'll go to the third.
Chooses down for the third period. Let's see if he can go hard enough to beat the Saydel young man that looks tired. Oliver shoots up.
Escape.
And gets an escape. Oh, shoots in. Don't know if he'll be able to capitalize on it, and we're still neutral.
We got a locked hands here on the right side, and I believe that's going to be for Chariton. And they'll give the point to Oskaloosa.
And then an escape for Oskaloosa.
Oski trying to get their first win of the night here against Chariton overall. 2-2 now. 6-6 over here on the left in the final period.
Minute 30 seconds, but Oliver made a bad shot, and he's down and out of bad position, in bad position.
A couple near fall points there for Chariton.
Keep circling. You're doing fine, Oliver. Keep circling.
Oh. Had him there for a second.
Got the takedown, but I don't know what he's trying to do now because he's going to give up a reversal.
6-2 on the right side, 22 seconds to go in the second period, 48 seconds to go here in the third on the left.
Get your hips back. There you go. Now ride. Get back.
There he goes. Gets on top. 33 seconds to go. Can Oliver hold it?
Give him one, but not two.
He's not letting him go. 23 seconds. Meanwhile, Oski grabs an escape. There's Saydel to tie it.
Got to get up. Got to get one.
They're going to the third on the other mat. Saydel trying to turn. Can Oliver escape? 5 seconds, 4 seconds. He goes down.
Oh, locked hands.
Locked hands, so that should
win it for Oliver.
And I think it will. Yes, it does. So Oliver Loudon wins on locked hands.
At the last second.
Wow. And I mean last second. That was definitely with 1 second to go.
You know, I'll add to that the character of Oliver Loudon there. He beats the man in a tiebreaker, and he helps him up off the mat. That is a gentleman right there.
Meanwhile, Chariton on top 6-3 here with 1:31 to go on the third. Do you see a lot of ones end in clenched hands? Have you called
No.
many? Yeah, it's kind of a rare.
I've seen kids lose. We've had about 4 matches tonight where they've lost
'Cause
with
the-
locked hands
yeah.
or full Nelsons, or, one guy won 10-6, and all 4 of the points were locked hands or so this is Tyler Meredith?
No.
This is JV?
No, I don't know who this is because it's not Talon. Meanwhile, on the right side, they are still going 6-5. Oskaloosa is coming back into this thing. It was 6-2, but Oski's hanging tough. Doing a lot of hand fighting here with 1:20 to go. Grinnell leads 57-6 overall against Saydel on the team side. Chariton leads Oski 21-0. Grinnell's trying to grab a pin here.
There's
There it
a
is.
fall. Went from being ridden to reverseless and to a fall.
Oliver just wrestled again.
Couldn't.
What? What? I'm so confused. Because this is Talon here.
I understand. Did we wrestle? Well,
Tyler Kostow was before
I don't
Oliver.
know. I don't know what Oliver might have weighed in at 182
That's possible.
and wrestled at 182, and then they moved Tyler to 195.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. We got a clenched hands here on the right side. So Oski takes 2 points. 8-6. 19 seconds to go. He just needs one takedown if he can get it. Chariton goes back and grabs one. There's your 2. 8-7. Now
And
it
that's
should be
locked
10-7.
hands. Oh, that might have ended the match. That's locked hands. That's locked hands. Give me the definition. I think they stand up and shake hands.
Yeah, that's it. Oskaloosa wins it at the end. Yeah, Chariton. So Chariton loses it at the end. And Oski takes it.
But
Wow.
this is locked hands.
Yeah, yeah.
This
And
is
if
locked
it,
hands.
and if it happens within 10 seconds.
No, if it happens 4 times in a match.
Oh, so
So that was his 4th violation.
wow.
The one in front of it was 2.
Yeah.
The progression goes 1, 1, 2, DQ.
Wow.
So he went
That's-
from losing by 1 to winning by a tech fall. Winning by a forfeit.
Wow. And Chariton led pretty much the whole way, and then to lose it there in the end.
He won by tech. I'll think of it pretty soon. Disqualification.
There you go. This is Talon Meredith for Grinnell at 2:20. So this should be the last one for Grinnell here on the left side.
That is the only thing that I can think of is that Oliver weighed in at 82 and then wrestled.
Yeah.
And then they could, if Tyler weighed in at 82, they could move him to 195. Sorry, it's been hard to follow this.
Yeah. Tonight's been
highly entertaining.
all over the place. So they're going to say this is 132 here on our right side. But this is Sheridan's last one before they give up 3 in a row. So we'll see how this shakes out. And if you're Sheridan, you really could use this because you're going to give up a lot of points as it is here. So this is a big match. But right now, Oski's all over it. There's another 2-point takedown.
6-2. 6-3 now just because he's giving him.
Meredith took Saydel to the ground, but he's not going to get a takedown for it. Lets him escape. Fall over here?
Yes.
Okay. That's big because now, realistically, I think Oski takes 3 straight here. So here comes the first. So there's your forfeit. 21-18. It's about to become 24-21. Grinnell leads over Saydel 63-6. Oskaloosa, due to forfeits, will now take a 24-21 lead after trailing 21-0. And Dave, you talked about it, and I keep going back to it. If you don't have a full team, you just don't set yourself up.
Well, you can still win.
Yes.
It's just harder because you have to win by falls.
Yeah. And there will be your 3rd straight forfeit for Sheridan. I think. Yep, there it is. So Oskaloosa, a 30-21 lead after trailing 21-0. And they will jump to 160 pounds on the right side of your screen. Meanwhile, we will go to period number 3 on the left side.
At 2:20, and it should be Grinnell's choice. He chooses down, being down 5-3.
Two-point takedown for Oskaloosa here on the right side.
Locked hands, makes it 1. The bad thing about that for Saydel is you cannot score.
Yeah. Two-one over here on the right side. Oskaloosa leads over Sheridan.
He has nothing.
We're in period number 3 here on the left side. 1:25 to go. Meredith turns it and scores. To the lead goes Taylor Meredith on a 2-point takedown.
He's got to cuff it out, and he's got to get him down.
Lets him escape. We're tied. Oski leads 4-1 on the right side.
You don't care what your coach is telling you. You do not turn your body away from your wrestler.
And that's what hurt him.
Well, he turned back in time enough to get the takedown.
He'll try to escape. Meredith continues to hold him down.
Well,
but he's going to
get
locked hands, so bring it back within 1. Meanwhile, Sheridan's about to be down for a fall. Nope, he doesn't have that shoulder back. He's going to try to pull it. There it is.
There it is.
Couple near fall. There's
fall.
Oskaloosa is starting to pull back away after a rough start early. 28 seconds to go here.
He just locked his hands again.
Grinnell?
Yes.
So we're going to be tied. Can he
No,
grab
we're
the
not.
escape? Nope.
There's an
Saydel grabs the
escape.
escape.
Grinnell's down 9-8 with 14 seconds left.
Meredith's got to shoot. I think he's out of gas. 5 seconds. He'll take a shot, and he can't do it. Saydel wins. Wow.
2 locked hands. You deserve to lose. Sorry.
Man. In less than span of 30 seconds.
Sometimes when you get tired.
It's the last resort.
Yeah.
Well, that should do it
For
for that side. So it's going to be a 63-9 final score.
Nice meet for Grinnell.
We're on to 170 over here on the right side. They're going to start JV on the left. How many near fall are they going to give him? Let's see.
Well, if it's a 5 count, they give him 3. Usually when the referee stops counting, he's got the 3.
Three points. Oski 5, Sheridan 0. 36-21 overall for Oskaloosa. JV gets started on the left side of our screen. Meanwhile, on the right side, Oski grabs a fall. Good match between those two.
But didn't Saydel forfeit at 285?
Like this is JV, though.
JV.
Yeah, but
at
they
285,
forfeit?
yeah, because Gene didn't wrestle anyone. So they just didn't want to, I guess they just didn't want to.
Want to put him up against him.
I guess.
And maybe this is why.
There. Is that not a... Ref can't see. I swear he's down. There it is. I was going to say, I was like, the official must not be able to see. There's a fall on the left side.
That's probably why he didn't want.
Oskaloosa has gone on a tear here. There's another fall for Oski. It is now 48-21. It was 21-0 at the beginning of this thing. And Oski has since rallied.
I don't know what the coach said to the Oski kid when he came over to shake his hands.
So we get to CJ Nallen again here on the right side. Grinnell defeats Oski 69-9 is, I guess, the final score. I thought it was 63-9.
So they must have wrestled that as heavy.
They must have called that 285 then. But they started at 285, so I'm not really sure.
They don't have super heavyweight anymore, do they?
Not that I know of.
That's been like 20 years ago.
I don't know. Jaden Allen's off to a hot start here. He's got a 2-point takedown. We're at 195, so we got one more after this.
I'm not sure if that's not just the program that if they don't kick out of the varsity, that it keeps adding it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, Grinnell is done for the night, but we're not done quite yet. Sheridan and Oskaloosa still have 2 more left. This one and then one more. Oh, my. Nope. Oh. Wow. Good escape. I did not think Allen was going to let him go.
Well, he got out of position trying to get near fall points. He was looking for the official to. When you lift someone, it is your responsibility to bring him down in a responsible manner. That's an illegal hold. The problem is we're now on recovery time. If after 2 minutes he cannot continue, the man that is brought down hard wins.
I think they're asking him simple questions just to make sure his head's okay. He got up quick, like he was stunned, and then he just, boom, popped right back up. Kelly Rose is going to talk to him and make sure he's okay.
Well, this is not injury time. This is recovery time. He has 2 minutes, but once he starts again, he cannot win by recovery. Take the full 2 minutes if you want to. And because he was slammed, there wasn't a takedown there. Oh, nice takedown.
That was pretty impressive. Kind of flipped over.
Just couldn't quite get the escape part of it.
4-2, Oski on top here.
Oski made the mistake of going in front of the arm, and Chariton was able to take it to the other side of the head. Basically, it negates it, and Chariton does the Peterson roll again to his back, so he gets 2 points reversal plus back points. Got 3 near fall and then lost 1 escape.
And there is the end of the period. Tell you what, the 195 area, like you said, very good tonight.
Was very, very good tonight. He was just waiting for him to shoot for that leg. See, to me, that's stalling on red.
He's looking up at the official. I don't know what he's...
Basically, he's wanting him to call stalling.
There's another 2-point takedown. And out.
And a point for escape as they go back to the middle, so they start on their feet. Oh, nice move to a single to a double. If you want to hang there,
I tell you what,
I'll put you on your back.
Yeah, he is. Allen's very talented. He's about to grab a fall here.
No, not really. I want to play with him some more. I need to practice.
Yeah, he says, get back up. Go ahead.
Let's see.
Right back to the leg. 16-8.
Basically what Brandon's saying is you didn't let him go. You have to let him get to a neutral position.
Oh. Tried. Reverse. 2.
No, just 2 takedown.
Is this the equivalent of like playing with your food?
Mm-hmm. But he's doing it in a sportsmanlike manner.
Yes.
He's not
just get up, take you, get up, take you.
Well, you can do it with respect to your opponent, but sometimes it goes a little overboard to the point where it's unsportsmanlike.
Thought about near fall there, but...
Well, he had 2 1 counts, which is close, but it doesn't count.
19 seconds to go here in period number 2. And there's the end of the period. Going to the third, 18-8. And I think they're going to go neutral.
Nice shot. Oh. Allen could let him up, take him down a couple more times and finish the match, but he's working on trying to turn him.
I think we're going to get another girl wrestling match here on the left side.
Well, they could. They've got 4 girls that are about the same weight.
This is Allie Woods. She's going to wrestle here. I don't know if it was planned, but so Allie Woods will wrestle here, or Allie Woods, excuse me, will wrestle here for Grinnell on the left side. Meanwhile, Allen has all but locked this thing up here on the right side of your screen. Both girls are going to wrestle again, it looks like.
Well, looks like it. They should.
Yes.
Get them as much experience, but we might as well have done that 15 minutes ago when the meet got done. But I guess we got matches on the other mat, so.
15 seconds. Nope, never mind. Was it a fall?
No. It's
no.
23.
Oh,
Well,
23. Yeah, auto.
I don't know. It's 23-8, which is a tech fall.
Yep.
But he might have pinned him in it either. I was watching the girls.
(2-1). Oski leads Grinnell. Wood will start here on the bottom.
Evidently, the girl must have locked her hands.
I'm not sure. There's another escape. So 2-2.
Shoot when she reaches.
There you go. There's 2. You know, you wonder how many girls you'll see this year. She's going to, nope.
No, she didn't keep her hips low. She should have got 2 near fall. See where her hips are at? That's why the girl can bridge out. She needs to get them to the mat.
I tell you what, she's racking up points, though. 6-2.
Keep your
Can
knee
she
in.
pin? Yes, she does. Allie Wood with the pin.
After
for
being
Grinnell.
taken down in the first period. And there's a fall for Sheridan.
Grinnell girl, first win of the night for one of them. Good for her. I can only imagine the improvement that we'll see next year for every girl that this year, like we talked about, it'll be their first year going for it. Next year, I cannot wait to see the improvement for some of these girls.
Well, some of the problems is that some of the kids are waiting until 7th grade to go out for the first time.
Yes.
And it's like, you know, I understand, and I'm glad you're out, but you have to understand that my grandson has 20 matches under his belt already by the time we're in our second dual meet for Linville-Sully, you know.
Oskaloosa defeats Chariton 48-32, and we have another girls' match going here. Saydel did bring
a girl.
Yep. I'm not sure who it is. It might be Nevaeh Ryan, maybe, but I can't say. But either way, I will gladly take it.
Oh, it's good exposure for them, and
I wish more people were watching.
So,
couple more JV matches here. Grinnell and Sheridan on the right side. Saydel trying to push her to the side. Oh, goes back down. And now Oski gets on top. 2-point takedown.
And back points.
Yeah. Close. Oh.
It's basic fundamentals that, unless you've wrestled, you don't understand. You know, half Nelson, the elbow, when you turn him over, goes behind the head. And there's the fall. On the other mat, we're waiting for it to get started with Grinnell and Chariton.
But like you said, experience is everything.
Experience is everything.
On the girls wrestling side. And
nice shot. Now if you can finish. Got the takedown, lost the arm in the attempt to turn him over. It's Grinnell's young man. Two-0 lead with 1 minute and 12 seconds left for the Grinnell JV wrestler. Tries to pull him back but loses him. 1 point escape for Sheridan. Nice shot in to a carry for a takedown to his back.
Oh.
Oh, got a cradle.
.35 seconds to go here in period number 1. They are officially done on on the left mat, so I think that if we want, we can probably just go full screen here on the right side. Yep, they are done. They are starting to take the tape off.
Grinnell got 2 near fall with a cradle. Got an arm bar series. Comes back to catch. Oops, he lost the arm bar.
And that will do it for the end of the period.
The nice thing about this when you have 4 teams in a quad is that you get to see a lot of wrestling, and your wrestlers get 3 matches in, potentially 3 matches in for the night. Had a headlock without an arm above the elbow.
Eight 2, Grinnell on top.
Grinnell gave up a leg using the crossface.
No. Good job by Sheridan to at least spin back underneath.
There's a butcher, except for he doesn't have it right, but he's able to turn him over with it. If he'll go inside of the arm, he might be able to turn him back to it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
That's called my knee hit the floor and it hurts.
Jeez. He got put right down on the floor like the hardwood floor. My goodness. I hope he's okay. He took a tough hit.
Hopefully start the injury time. Sometimes they have clocks that will run it down. Gets a minute and 30 seconds.
So this is recovery time.
No, this is injury time.
Injury time.
And the referee and the coach just told the referee that we're done.
Good sportsmanship, though, by
Grinnell, as you see him
helping back across.
And you always cheer for the young men that get hurt. It's just they were going off the mat, and neither one of them could stop. Came down with the knee on the floor.
And that will be one more left for tonight.
It's been a great time. A lot of great wrestling, a lot of great kids. It's a learning experience.
Yes.
Hopefully next time we get the scoreboard figured out the first match.
Well, and like you said, really fun night of 195. I mean, that was just overall very good.
So why is Chariton coming over and taking off his headgear?
Oh, I guess maybe.
Oh, it might be he's wrestling somebody else.
So here we go. One more left on the docket here tonight.
You're sure that's all we got left?
I think. I don't see any others warmed up. Trying to figure out our buzzing noise or our static noise here. Get our headgear straightened back here.
And I like band on.
Yeah. Now, I saw earlier.
Sometimes the heavyweights are so big, the leg bands will not fit. Therefore, the referee just sticks them in his pocket. Got a red singlet. You're red. Grinnell's green. Does a nice slide by to a takedown. For putting a power half in. And that's the end of that match.
Quick pin. And I believe that will do it for the night.
Been a great time.
Yeah. We want to once again thank our sponsors, D&D, Kaiser Farms. Thank you. Grinnell Firestone, West Finch Auto Plaza, Turnkey Realty, Grinnell Mutual, Mayflower Community Home, Ramsey Weeks Insurance / Real Estate, and Polly Eyes. I want to thank everyone for all their sponsors this season, winter season long. That will do it for us here from the Grinnell Quad Meet. Chariton, Oskaloosa, Grinnell, and Saydel. We want to thank everyone for watching. Dave, thanks for coming and helping us out.
Glad to do it.
And we will see everyone on the 10th for our next wrestling meet in just a couple days. Thank you, everyone, for watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Have a great rest of your night, and go Tigers. This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.